All right. Good evening, everyone. Sorry this is coming late. I've been very, very busy. We're trying to put things together. I have issues with my advertising platforms, Facebook and Google stressing us out. Just what we are getting used to. Yes, selling on the internet is not a day's job, not something we just start and that's all. It's you experience some um downtimes and backlogs and all those types of situations. So I've been really going through some stressful situations, but I just had to quickly get this video because I've been always postponing tomorrow, and I don't like the fact that I'm postponing. I feel like you guys should know about these things as soon as possible because you've signed up already, and the next thing you want now is how can you start making money? How can you grow your business? How can you key into forever living and get all the benefits and everything you need? That's what you want now, and I've been delaying it. So I'll quickly. All right, now I'll quickly go through this very short video. The main purpose of this video is just to show you what what you need to know. Yes, what you need to know. Um, how we can set ourselves apart. That's just the baseline. How we can set ourselves apart. How can we set ourselves apart? Now, I'll make this video as short as possible. At the end of the day, I want you to have a rethink. And at the end of the day, many of us watch this video anyway, but I know that at least one or two persons will understand what I'm saying and we key into it. One of us will understand what I'm saying. One, even only two people that understand what I'm saying and key to it. That is completely fine. We are young. We are in the new age. We are in the world is changing. That's just it. The world is seriously changing. I don't know if you've seen the new Facebook stuff. You've seen what Facebook is trying to do in the world today. Mark Zuckerberg. I don't know if you've seen it. The world is seriously changing. I don't know. Okay, maybe some of us here are like Hollywood, so we watch movies on Hollywood. Watch Hollywood movies a lot. I mean, American movies. At least you must have watched either Ready Player One, that movie, or maybe you have watched Free Guy. I don't know if you have watched any of these movies. Now, if you've watched any of this movie, that movie you watch is what Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg wants to bring to reality. The world is changing, so many things are happening, but then we, the youths, I don't know if I should say, especially in Nigeria, but we, the youths, are not doing much. So now, how can we set ourselves apart? In this short video, I will be discussing just two things: what you need to have now, how you need to set yourself up for what the world is becoming to avoid missing out. Now, this is revolving around how you can do your business on your own and scale through. And just follow me through. It's gonna be a very short video. Don't go yet. Very simple. We'll just be discussing what you need to have now, what you need to have now to start working forever business and start growing your business. I explained earlier how forever business is. Yeah, I think I explained at the lowest level when you just newly joined. Everybody now are the preferred customer. That's where you are now. Forever living, you are a preferred customer, which means you're not yet a business owner. You start becoming a business owner when you do 2cc worth of activities on your business, and then you get promoted, and you get promoted to 2cc, and then that's when you now become a business owner. Then you start earning, you start selling with discounts, and you start buying product with discounts, sell at the normal price around 10 for 15k profits. You start getting paid a good amount of money when you bring someone to the business. You get good amount. You are paid almost 50k if someone joins under you and the person signs up as not when the person signs up as a preferred customer. If a person joins and doesn't sign up as a preferred customer or doesn't do 2cc, you will not be paid much. I don't think you'll be paid. That is nothing. When the person now comes in and does 2cc, buys 2cc worth of product, or does activity and hit 2cc, that's when you now get paid. So just follow me through. Now, what I want to show you now is not just about forever living. Now, forever living is just a type of just a model of business. It's just one business in millions. It's just a part of business, like a side hustle. Now, these days, people want to do one thing. I notice one thing: people, Nigerians, or let me say that there's some people that don't really want much anyway. They just want a simple life and just relax and just be. At least they just want to be. They don't want to be rich. They just want a simple life where they can feed and maybe afford some little things. I used to have one handwork. Yeah, I used to have one handwork. But then my handwork was not doing much for me. It was just giving me little money. I don't want little money. I want money. I want to be in a situation where I can afford. I have this financial, what do I call it now? I'm in this kind of state where money is not my problem again. I can do whatever I want. I can decide to travel to Dubai this tomorrow morning and can come back in the evening. I can decide to go to Canada this night. I can come back whenever I want. Just take me to the airport. I have a private. That is just what I want. I want financial independence. And like, follow me through. I'll just show you. I just want somebody. We are all young. We are all I don't think any of you watching this video is an elderly person. I think we are all young. We should be teenagers in our 20s or probably in our early 30s. Not likely anyway. I feel like everybody here is in the 20s or teenage. So just follow me through. I want to show you something that you need to put into consideration. It's very important to think of these things. Now, first of all, tell you how I started. 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I was extremely broke. I couldn't even I couldn't I no when no most not every one of us are born no, of course, okay, fine. I was born into a rich family, but as time went on, things were changing. Not every one of us have this kind of not everyone have parents that can really provide for our needs. Especially when you're a guy, you need to go to the streets. If you're a man and you are still collecting from daddy and mommy, you need to start working on how to not collect from daddy and mommy again. Because the time will come when daddy and mommy will not give you money again. Okay, fine, you're still a kid, that's fine. But let me just show you how I started 2 years ago. Just follow me through. 2 years ago, as I said earlier, I was very broke. 2 years ago, I was extremely broke. I didn't even have 5K in my account. 5K is big money that time. I have 5K in my account. I'll not work again for the next 2 days. I just want to relax. I'm a big boy. So now we started. I was looking for independence. I was always on the internet. I was having one small phone that couldn't do much. I was always on the internet trying to find what can happen. What that period was when I found out about the referral stuff, all these things where you have to refer somebody to earn. So I was doing those things. It didn't pay off. It was just trying to take my time, take people's time and waste their time and everything. You think they'll pay you, they won't pay you. So I did so many things until I found someone that taught me how to import from China. So now when I started that, I started building a group chat. Now I built a group chat and I helped people import from China. That was when I made my first small money. I made my first 10K, my first 15K, my first 20K, my first 50K. That was when I said I made my first little money that period. And this was last 2 years ending, last year beginning, before coronavirus. So now during this period now, I was trying to import from China, help people import from China, get more money and everything. So that was it until coronavirus hit hard. So they closed everywhere, so we couldn't import again. So now no more importation. Importation was closed since February last year till almost the end of the year. So that period, the only means I was not finding to get some things happening was now going bad. So now I was not finding. I was trying hard to get money. Now I'm not telling you this thing to start. I'm not trying to do something. I'm not trying to tell you I'm not trying to brag or something. I just want you to see some things. No, we get inspiration and we try. My story is nothing. My story is just a little stuff. But then I feel like somebody will get inspiration from this. Now, when after coronavirus came and they shut down the border and everything, we couldn't import again. I was now at home. I was doing nothing, back to being broke. So along the line, hopefully, thank God they opened They opened the border up again when coronavirus was leaving again. So then I jumped into one short business of I imported some goods and I was able to sell it off and made my first 100, 200K. That period, I was like, wow, thank God, things are changing. So now, until last year ending, when I happened to need a skill. Now, there's something called a skill. Now, when I mean skill, I don't mean go and learn how to plait hair or okay, plating hair is a skill anyway, but plating hair is saturated. Everybody can plait hair. I don't think there's any girl that don't know how to plait hair. Now, talk of tailor. Every girl is a tailor. Everybody is a tailor now. These things are saturated. That's what I'm trying to say now. Now, until I found this particular skill that already, okay, you already know about the skill, sales funnel, how to sell. Now, I already talked about the importance of selling. Now, follow me through. I'm going somewhere. I know you are like, and what is this guy saying? I am going somewhere. Just follow me through. So now I learned how to sell. I learned how to sell. I learned how to build sales funnel. Now, when I was first introduced to sales funnel building, my tutor, my mentor, my tutor didn't really do much. It gave me the basics of what I need to know. That's what it did. Just like someone could come and teach you how to read ABCD to Z, but the person will tell you to learn how to spell BOY boy. But the person just only taught you A to Z, and the person wants you to learn how to spell some words. That was the decision of things. So I had to focus, and everything changed after I learned a skill diligently. Everything changed after I learned sales funnel, after I learned Facebook ads, after I learned Google ads, after I learned how to sell on the internet, after I learned copywriting. So now things changed. Things changed. It's just like that. So now I'm just trying to show you something. Just follow me through. Follow me through. Now we are talking of school now. Yeah. Schooling now is our new age. Now, let me just say, schooling is not really our new age. Schooling is our old age. The new age is something I'll talk about later. School was something that was important back in our parents, our grandparents' time. Mommy and daddy had to go to school so they can get a job. And back then, job was very good because if you come out in flying colors, you are guaranteed to get a good job that will pay you good money. And at least back then, things were not so expensive. If you have 500K a month, you're a big man. If you have paid 100K a month, you're a big man. Now, if you are paid 100K a month, 100K a month can finish in 2 days. After you pay us rent, you spend money to restock your money. 100K will just vanish to be like film trick. So now those periods were very good. But now, if you now get a job and you are paid 300K a month, how can 300K a month sustain you? Or okay, if you are a teenager, if you are a child, if you don't have responsibilities, that's okay. 300K can sustain you a month. But do you think you'll be a child forever? You are growing. Mommy and dad will stop sending money. I hope you know that. Mommy and dad will stop sending money. So now you are in one of these areas in your life. Definitely. You are either still in high school, you are still in secondary school. Of course, at this period, you have no problem. You are not thinking of anything. All that you want to, all that you are worrying about now is how to pass exams and everything. That's just that's just what's in your head now. Nothing again is your head. Now, when you now leave this stage, okay, the next stage is your university level. At your university level now, you are still at the beginning of your university level. You are still you are still getting pampered. Mommy and daddy is sending money because they need you to finish school. You get now when you're getting to 400 level, 500 level, you start seeing some things, but then it's not so clear anyway. But you start seeing some things, like you start getting to understand what life would become after you graduate, after mommy and daddy stop sending money, and then I become a copper. Before you become a copper, that period of you graduating to becoming a copper, you have tasted what it means to not be receiving money from mommy, daddy, and relatives, uncle, auntie, and everybody. That's just it. Now you've tasted these things. You've realized that most of us have not even got to this level yet. It's completely understandable. You will not know until you get there. So I want to let you know what is happening and what you need to know. Many of us, this school will not teach you how to make money. School will not teach you what the real world looks like. School only to teach you two things. School will only teach you how to pass exam and how to be obedient, like how to follow rules, how to get not even how to get the job. School will teach you how to follow rules, how to how to follow the society, how to do what society wants you to do. How school will teach you. So now after you've read and passed exams, you have to follow society. So now that what school will teach you. School will not teach you how to make money. So now when you now finish your copper, now you are 9 months into copperhood. Alawi will soon stop coming. You've not gotten to this stage yet, so you don't understand. Alawi will soon stop coming. So you are getting scared, you are worried. Now you don't have to be in this situation if you start on time. You don't have to be in a situation where you are worried and scared of being broke if you start on time. So now you have graduated. Now what? Okay, now I have graduated. I spent how many years in school? I spent 16 years in school. How many years? I spent 20 something years in school. Now I've graduated. What now? What is the next thing now? Oh, you now start looking for a job, and then you start hunting for jobs. Now I have told myself that I will never work for somebody. I'm in a situation where I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to make my own money and be my own boss. I don't know, but I don't want to answer to anybody. Now everybody has knows what they want. Like everybody wants something, so it depends on what you want. That is completely fine. It depends on what you want. Now, this is where it is. This is where I want you to know now. What is the word becoming and how you should key in? What is the word becoming and how you should key in? So now, I don't know if you know, but then the world is changing. People are trying to get things right, but now what are we doing? There is something called learning a skill. Learning a skill. You need to learn a skill, my friend. It's not the way I'm saying it now. I'm just saying like, yeah, as if I'm preaching, it's like I am trying to tell you stories, like I'm talking nonsense, like this is not what I want. I want you to show me what Forever Living can do. That's what you want. Now what I'm saying now is kind of different, but I'm getting there. Just follow me through. The world is changing, my friend. You need to learn a skill. Oh, what will happen when you graduate? Buhari said there's no work. There's no work. Buhari said it face to face to Nigerians. Everywhere is full. There's no vacancy. There is no vacancy. So now, how will you key into these things? You don't want to be in a situation where you graduate and you don't have a skill yet, and then mommy and daddy will not stop sending you money. Mommy and daddy will not send you money when you have graduated. Now they were sending you money to buy food stuff in school. That is why they were sending you money. When you graduate, they will still be, the money will still be giving you food, of course, but to get you a time that they will not want to give you food again. Are you preparing for these things? What are you preparing for? Are you preparing for these things? You need a skill, my friend. Now, there's so many skills in the world. There is affiliate marketing, there is copywriting, there's sales funnel, there is digital marketing, there is coding, there's cryptocurrency. There are many of them. Information marketing, e-commerce, and name them. Now, you just need to find where you belong. You don't have to study. No. You can't study all of them at once. It is not possible. If you study everything at once, you are studying nothing. You are studying nothing, absolutely nothing. You're just wasting your time. You only need one or two of all these skills I just listed. Only one or two in 2021. No, not even 20. This is 2022 already. This is the end of the year. You'll be doing before you know you are doing Christmas. Before you know you are saying Happy New Year. So now this is 2022. What are you doing in 2022? Tech. You have to key into tech. You have to key into the technology in the world today. You cannot remain in this kind of situation where society is deciding what you want, what you need to do. Oh, you need to get a job, but how much can your job pay you? The world have changed. Now you are married with your wife and kids, and your job is paying you 300K a month. Oh, out of that 300K a month, you pay for school fees, you pay for house rent, you feed 3 children. How can 300K do that? You need to get a skill that will sustain you and make you good money. Now, a skill can, now when you get a good skill now, all you need to do is monetize your skill. Now, when you monetize your skill in a way that it will bring you recurring money, recurring profits, recurring funds monthly. Let's go. Oh, now I'll not talk about my skill and how I developed. Sorry, the develop is not correct. I just missed the word. Always supposed to come before P. My skill and how I have developed it throughout the years. I have built sales funnels throughout the years. Now it now got to a stage that I was not building it for free just to get good at it. And I tell you now, I can take any product today, and that product will sell like crazy on the internet. That I'm not bragging. I'm not boasting. I didn't get here. I didn't get here by this is almost this is almost 1 a.m. This is 1 a.m. in the morning now. This is to 1 a.m. I didn't sleep and just mastered how to build sales funnels that will bring in massive sales. Okay, let me tell you about one product I was selling. I sold one product last week. Sorry, not last week. Last month. This month I just left. That product I've done over ₦1 million. Now, the reason why it did just ₦1 million is because of we ran out of stock. That was just the simple reason why it did just ₦1 million. I mean, just over ₦1 million. That product should have done ₦5 million if we didn't run out of stock in the country. Without me run out of stock, I mean the product is not in the country again. The little ones available have increased the price because of scarcity. So now I develop these skills to make sure as I see that product, I will capture it, craft out a sales funnel, and that product will bring in massive sales. That's what I do for a living. That is my calling, to sell and bring massive sales. Sales will reign. That's what I do. That is my talent. I'll say that. That's what I am made of. That's my talent, to sell like crazy. Now, why am I saying this? I'm trying to let you understand why you need to get some skills. Now, okay, you can decide to say, okay, you don't want to be a sales funnel expert. There are some skills you want to be, but there's no way you don't have to learn how to sell anyway. Everybody in the world now have to learn how to sell. One way or the other, you have to sell, because whatever you are doing, somebody have to buy it. Somebody have to pay for your service, pay in exchange of your service or your goods or whatever. There's nobody in the world that doesn't sell. Nobody. Doctors sell their service. Doctor will treat you so that you pay them for treating you. Private hospitals, they treat you in exchange of your money. In exchange for your money. That's just it. So now you need a skill, my friend. You need to think of how you want to get a skill. Oh, how old are you? You are 15, you are 18, you are 21, you are 25, you are 30. You need a skill if you don't have one. Youth should start key into tech, into the technology of the world today. Just try to find a way to build a skill. Yeah, now this now is not involved. I'm not talking of how to get a skill for free. If you are thinking of getting something for free, you will not go anywhere. That's just the plain truth. You cannot get something for free and that thing will be worth anything. It won't. There's a saying that says, those that pay attention. Those that pay attention. That's just it. Don't start thinking of how to get things free. When something is free, that thing is worthless. It is nothing, it is worthless. That's just it. Now, why am I telling you all this and how I want to help you grow your business? And if you want a skill, give you a skill. Now, the only skill I can boast of now is how to sell on the internet. That is the only skill I can boast of for myself. Of course, cryptocurrency is there, but I'm not so good at cryptocurrency. But then we try to be good. We learn something at sometimes in our life. Just try to, and affiliate marketing is there too. I have an idea of affiliate marketing, but I'm not so good at it. That is not what I'm based on. Information marketing is not really a big deal. Information marketing is not really a big deal. I call it information marketing is just, it's okay. I'm very good at information marketing too. And copywriting, yes, very, very good at copywriting. I'm very good at copywriting. Coding. No, I wanted to try to code one time. I wanted to code. I wanted to practice Python programming language. I really like Python. I really not Python anyway. Like I didn't like Python. I liked coding. I liked being a programmer. I like that situation where I press my laptop, where I build something with just codes. I build a website with code. I build a game. I build an AI. I build a robot. Like those kind of things. So I wanted to practice and learn how to use Python. But along the line, by programming it consistency. You cannot do it today and you say you'll not do it tomorrow. You need to practice every day until you are very, very good. That's just it. You need to practice every day. So I couldn't stay consistent for every time. So I lost it and I couldn't continue. So that was just it. Now, why am I telling you all this and how I want to help? Now, I promise to make this free. I promise to make everything free. I'll give you everything you need to have for free. That's what I wanted. That's how my target was to help. That's my target. But there's a problem in this. The problem is that you lack the knowledge. You lack the skill. Now, for example, now you're in the exam hall. You're in the exam hall. Okay, you're writing WAEC. And you're writing WAEC now, and then the vigilator went out. So now they're sending expo inside. Mass, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. They give you textbook. Now, you don't even know. When they now give you that textbook now, you don't even know what the answer is. Now, the problem is not the expo now. You have what is it? Okay, it's chemistry. You have chemistry textbook right in the front of you, but you cannot answer anything because you don't even know the answer. You don't even know how to find the answer to your questions. So you don't know. You lack the knowledge. You have no idea. So now, what am I telling you now? This is just me. I'm trying to give you expo. I am giving you textbook inside the hall to write your exams and pass. But you don't even know how to copy because you don't know where the answers are. So now you have no idea. You don't have the knowledge. You don't have the skills. That is just it. You don't have the knowledge. You don't have the skills. Now, there's the way I help. When I want someone to skill, when I want to help you, I give you my things. When I build a sales funnel, I can build a sales funnel for a week. I will settle down, painstakingly work on that sales funnel. When I build my sales funnel must convert, because I don't just build sales funnel for building sake. I don't just build a sales page and just pack things inside. I'll just start listening and explaining like I'm writing exam. No. I affect your thinking to make sure you buy. If 100 people land on my page, if 500 people land on my page, then we buy. Because I don't mess with my sales funnels. I settle down and build it. I suffer to be my sales funnels. So now, that thing I suffer to do, that is making me millions. I get me now. Those things I suffer to do, that are making me millions, I am willing to give it for you for free. But now we don't even have laptops. I noticed that most of us don't have laptops. All we have is phones. You cannot build a sales funnel with your phone. You cannot run advertisement, paid ads with your phone. You can't do that. You need some things. You need this. You need some things. So now I understand that we are young. I don't even have a laptop. I cannot buy a laptop. That's why I started with all those things I've been saying, all those nonsense I've been saying since about you trying to get a skill. Now that skill you will get is what will fund your capital. It will fund the money used to buy a laptop. It will fund the money used to start a business. It will fund these things. Believe me, I so much want to help you. I'm telling you the truth. I so much want to help you skill. I want to help you make money. I like it when somebody comes to my DM and be like, Osagi, thank you so much for how you helped me. Look at now, I can make 50 million. Sorry, I can make 50 kids. I already say 50 million. I can make 50,000 a week. I can do this. I can have money to do these things. And I say, yes, I'm very grateful. Thank you for thanking me. So I will even joke, come pay tithes, come up, pay offering. So I like those things. I want to see it. But I want to help people. I can't. There's no way I can do it. Not because I can't, but because you won't be able to understand my help. You won't be able to, you cannot use it. Because I will give you my sales funnel. I will guide you. I will put you through on how it happen. These services I'm talking about is worth money. So what is worth 6 figures, hundreds of thousands of naira. But I am willing to give you for free. But even if I give you for free, you won't be able to use it because you don't know how to use it. That's the problem now. That one of the things that will be delaying me. My intention was immediately we sign up, boom, we start working already. It will be a challenge. Okay, how have you been doing now? How much have you made now? I'm not making money. Since money, I've only had 2 sales. Why now? Only 2 sales? Yeah, come on. So let's solve that issue. What of you? How are you doing? Out of you, how are you doing? Boss, I'm fine. I've made 50 sales this morning today already. Good. That you can see that was what I wanted. But then how can I achieve that when I can't, when you don't have the resources to make it happen? You don't have laptops. I noticed that. I think most of us don't have phones. Now I know you are young, most of us are teenagers. So I completely understand the situation. But I started the way I started about skills because I want you to understand what's happening in the world today. And I don't want you to wait. I don't want you to wait till you are now a graduate and suffer. You can start now. Get a skill. Make money. Start thinking about how to make money. You don't have to be a copper first. You don't have to face. You don't have to face brokenness. You don't have to face poverty face to face before you find a solution. You start finding a solution now, you'll be ahead of your friends. Because your friends don't know. By that time, that is when they now start thinking of how to learn work or do some kind of the mini jobs to get small things. But then you are already established. You started making money already. You're already making 100K a week. You're already making 500K a month. You're already making $1 million a month. So this is what I want you to do. Find a skill. Okay, now how I am going to help you and what you need to do on your part. How am I going to help you? Now, for those of us that have laptops, for those of us that can understand and give and use the knowledge, for those of us that have, there was a friend, I think there was one of us that knows how to use Salesforce, and not Salesforce, that know how to use, at least she knows how to use, not she, I don't know if it's a he, at least you know how to use the, I noticed you know how you've been selling. You said you've been selling and you made $1 million from sales. That is good. Very, very good. That is very good. Now, if you use that same energy, I give you my sales funnel, you will make 3 million naira before Christmas. You will make 5 million naira before Christmas in sales only. But you have to know how. But now, since you already have the idea, I can easily key into it and help you achieve these things. That's just it. Now, how am I going to help you? I will give you my sales funnels. I'll give my ad strategies. I'll give you my I'll give you my ad strategies. I'll give you my ad creative, my ad copies, my sales systems, my ideas, anything. All you have to do is ask, how can I get this in? And I'll give it to you. That's how I want to help. That is exactly how I want to help. So now, for those that can be into this, for those that have the resources, for those that have a laptop, that have simple knowledge about advertisement and selling on the internet, of course, internet connection, you need data, and those that know how to sales closing skills. You know how to talk to somebody on the phone. You can talk to somebody on the phone and make that person buy your product. Now, these are the things I'm talking about. Now, with this, you will not only deal with business of Forever Living alone. You will deal with business anywhere in the world. This is not all about Forever Living. Of course, I want to key into Forever Living now. And in a few years, and a few months, let me say months, in a few months' time, you start making millions in dollars. So start getting. Forever Living is not a child's kind of business. It's just one powerful. That's potentials. You will not understand until you work on Forever Living business. You will not understand what Forever Living business has. You will not understand it until you start seeing things. Until you start seeing how Forever living can change your life. Until then, you will not understand forever living, the potentials that lies within. So that's just it. That's just it basically. That's just it basically. Now, I just want us to understand something. I really want to help. Now, if you have a way, if you have an idea of how I can help you, you can still just tell me, Osage, I think help me like this now. Okay, teach me. Okay, teaching you, I will not teach you for free. If I teach you for free, you will not learn. That's just it. If I teach you how to sell on the internet for free, you will not learn. It will be worthless to you. It will be worthless to you. I remember how I learned how to build, how I joined the class back then. I think I paid with my last card. No, not exactly my last card. That period I was kind of going broke anyway. So I paid, I was not having money, enough money, but I still had to pay. So that's just it. I had to pay. And now I am reaping it. The money I've spent on buying that course, I have if I have I how much I is buying that course. I spent I paid no I didn't pay more than 25K to get that course. I didn't pay more than 25K. But because I've these skills have made me up to or have made me almost 10 million naira. Can you do what I just said? I didn't spend more than 25K to learn how to build sales funnels, but I have developed myself and I have made over I have made about 10 million naira from these skills. And I'll keep making, but it's just the beginning. I've not even started. So that's just it. So that's why I've been delaying. I've been trying to understand how I'm going to solve this problem. How will I help you when we don't have these things? How will I help you when you don't you don't understand, you don't know, you lack the knowledge, you want to pass the exam, but you don't even know how to do expo, you don't know where the answers is on the textbook. You get me now? So that's just the situation of things. That's just the situation of things. So now I'll just simply end this video here now, so I won't make it too long. I think it's getting too long already. Sorry about that. So I'll simply end the video now and just go through it and tell me what you think. Tell me how I can help you. Tell me what you have. If you have a laptop and everything, just tell me, and we'll move to the next stage. But if you don't have these things, just tell me how you want me to help you. All right. Have a nice day. Good morning.